One Canada video is a whole experience that I've had about driving across Canada, and it's about a conceptual idea of thinking about how you could measure a continent. And we all have used cameras and video cameras and all these things, and so I had this opportunity in '92 to pull this all together as a thought, and I worked with my partner, Louise Chance-Baxter.
When I came to Canada, the vastness of this country, I was overwhelmed by the whole thing in a good way. And I told myself that one day I would really like to see every province in Canada. So the opportunity arose when the referendum was on, and I took that opportunity to discuss it with IAIN. We discussed it and decided, yes, it was a good time to do it, just in case Canada was not one, as IAIN suggested. We'll have this as a record of Canada the last time it was one country.
Canada is an amazing country. It's very big, and the only way to really experience it is when you drive a car. That's the major way that we all experience our landscape today. So we wanted to make this video that showed the experience of traveling through our country from east to west. And so it gives you a whole sense of our country, especially if you live in Toronto and you've never seen the West Coast or anything, or the mountains. It's a really powerful experience to go from Calgary into the mountains. And so it's a way to really learn about the geography of our country and to also experience how you look at the landscape through your car. You could probably say you spend, of an entire life of 70 years, a person might spend 3 or 4 years sitting in a car. And so it's a really major way that we appreciate what we see and how we look and everything. It's actually a history and a video of the entire length of Canada, and we videotaped the entire Canadian Trans-Canada Highway from Cape Spear, which is just a bit east of St. John's, all the way to Long Beach on Vancouver Island. It took 101 hours. The One Canada video is made by using a large format video camera with a wide-angle lens and a big tripod in a van and driving across. So when we would wake up in the morning from the motel and go to the highway, we would turn it back on. So it's basically all the highway, and a number of times it goes into gas stations and through bridges and all the things over the highway. So it goes all the way through all these provinces right to Long Beach, and it goes on the ferry boats and everything.
We also enjoyed all the different provinces, not just driving there, but the landscape, the food, the people, and the customs. Every province is so different, and you don't think about that unless you visited these places to really experience all this. And it's really very rich. Once you've gone there and you've experienced all this, it's quite amazing.